your journey with what you're doing and what God has planned for you. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I think everything's good. We're just going to jump on in. Got something on my mind. Do you know what's worse than someone being fake? I just want you to think about it. What's worse than someone being fake? That same person being in leadership. Okay? It's very unfortunate then you are following someone who's pretending to be who they think you want them to be, who someone else wants them to be. And I don't think that people realize how dangerous that is. It's not only dangerous, it's really unfortunate. It causes a ripple effect that really affects other people more than just in the office or just in the meeting that they may be cutting up at and pretending to be whoever they are wanting to be. It's really unfortunate, and it happens a lot. I'm seeing it all over the place, and I know that I'm not the only person. I'm sure you see it too. I'm sure you know some people. Now, there's too many different just radical features and factors when you think about this. When someone's pretending to be something that they're not, ultimately, that causes a ripple effect. It really does. It doesn't stay with just them and what they are trying to accomplish. It affects you. It affects me. It affects a lot of people. And we see it too often. Too often. Now, of course, welcome to Intentional Tuesdays. I am your host, Penny Owens, and I am the owner of Penny Owens LLC, a leadership empowerment company that is here to ignite you and your team's inner fire. I want to transform you into a pillar of success and a torch of inspiration for your organization and your community. Okay, we're not doing this just for ourselves. This is for others. And here at Intentional Tuesdays, this is where professionals come to refresh their spirits and reset their intentions every week. We want to make sure that we are strong. We want to make sure that we are ready to make some executive decisions. Now, I hope you can hear me okay. My allergies are showing up to play today. Now, today's intention, okay, and just for those who just jumped in and you didn't see, and let me pull that up. Today, we will be talking about leading with integrity and purpose. Why authenticity is a key. It's key to inspiring and motivating others. Okay. You are a leader of teams. You have your family to lead, and you want them to lead and follow you and really be an example effectively. You don't want to just take this position all willy-nilly. It's not. You're in charge of other people. So there's a certain authentic self that you want to make sure you're being, not trying to figure it out, not trying to piece it together. You want to be strong in who you are so that you can function and lead as your best self, right? Think about it. Have you ever dealt with someone who just wasn't who you thought they were? Or are you currently, for yourself, dealing with imposter syndrome? It happens a lot. Okay, so today we're going to talk about really two real important things that you want to take into consideration just with your leadership. First, you want to know the importance of being authentic. Okay, there's a serious importance on why you need to be exactly who you are. Because when you don't even have to think about it really hard at all. You can just sit there and you understand there's no one else like you that can do the things that you do, especially the way that you do them. That's a part of the reason why you're special. It's just you. And believe it or not, your purpose lies here. These things that make you who you are, that make you unique, that make you different, your purpose is there. Hence why it's called your purpose. Okay. It's authentic to just you. No one else can do it. No one else can mimic it, no matter how hard they may try. Now, unfortunately, every day we wake up on a hunt, looking and searching for this purpose. And we're looking outside of us. And we don't even realize you went to bed with that purpose intact. You woke up with that purpose intact. And we don't realize that. We don't realize it at all. We think that it's somewhere else and that you have to really go through hurdles or a lot of schooling, or you have to wait till maturity and age kicks in before you can find out what your purpose is. It's not true. It's not true. We go through life and a lot of times we get discouraged or detoured by other people away from our purpose, but it's always there. It's inside of you. Like I said, you go to bed and you wake up with it. It's just it's just there. It's inside you, and it's a part of every decision that you make, everything that you do, everything that you touch. Like it's really there. We just don't realize that. Now, with it already being inside of you, it's already there. You really have to understand that it's everything about your life is not a mere accident. Okay, it's just not. And if you allow yourself to believe that there's purpose attached to everything that you do, that there's purpose all around you, maybe you'll move differently. Maybe you'll actually look and observe and catch a lot of different details that you wouldn't normally because you didn't allow yourself to see it that way. I mean, just think about it. There's so many different experiences that you never cross paths with. Never. There are things that have only happened to you, even when you talk to your peers or your family or your other coworkers and you're trying to figure it out. Oh, that didn't happen to you. You haven't experienced that, but you did. That's a part of the things that make it very exclusive to you. It shaped you, it molded you, it's taught you something new. But you allow yourself to just kind of see those things, that the purpose-filled world that's around us all the time, you'll probably move freer and more intentionally in all areas of your life across the board. It's not as complicated as we have made it to, out to be. Because we're just complicated people. We just are. Now, would you rather follow someone who is someone that you just cannot trust? Like you can't trust them. They don't give you all the information. Like they just don't disclose those details, and they're unpredictable. Is that somebody you want to follow? Would you follow someone who is transparent? Someone that's honest no matter what? Would you follow someone who fights for what's right even when it does not affect them, right? Would you follow someone who stands for something that's rooted in strong principles? If yes, why? Why is that ideal? Why would you do that? Sounds good. Now, wouldn't you want to be that for someone else in your leadership role? Like people are following you. Don't you want to be that example? Because this is exactly how integrity works. You're standing for something, you're fighting, you are strong in character, you're honest about who you are and what you're doing and what you can't do. That's someone to follow. There's a part of that kind of person that is just ideal and less chaotic, right? As regular people, I believe we each should function in integrity. Now, I especially believe that our leaders should. If you're in leadership, you have a responsibility not just for yourself and your family and your goals and your dreams. It's bigger than you. You have a responsibility to the people that follow you. You are directly affecting their lives, the people in their lives, and the people that the people in their lives are talking to and dealing with. Like it's a whole thing. So you have a responsibility to be of some type of substance and to not play with it. Don't play with it. Okay. Integrity is not a coat that you put on for certain meetings. No, this is something you're not supposed to be wearing it. It should be as natural to you as the blood flowing through you. This is supposed to be a part of you. This is supposed to be embedded, all right? Embedded. In today's environment, this trait is what's going to separate from the latter. Like just it's going to separate us. It really is. And it's going to be a very great tool to use for your discernment. Integrity is something that you want to make sure that you understand what it means, what it looks like, especially what it means for you and yours, and how you want to represent it. What does integrity mean for you and those that are following you? Excuse me. Now you want to decide, use this integrity as a tool to decide who you're going to work alongside, especially as leaders, and who you want to partner with. Okay, you want to make sure that you are using this to really decipher what it is that you are working with, who you are, because especially during this time period, the stress levels are high, the productivity is going down, the moral count is going down, and you just want to make sure that you are investing yourself, your time and energy, especially in trying times, with people who are going to help protect you, not just themselves. People that's going to be transparent. They're going to tell the truth and be honest, and they're going to fight for what's right. Now, I like to think that you guys here as leaders, that you already function in this space. And if you don't, then let's work on it. I'm just saying, this is going to be very important for the future of yourself and for those who are following you. That integrity, yes. All right. You're going to have to make sure that you're having it, because having integrity as a leader allows you to, it allows those who are following you to follow someone of example. Because like I said, you affect more than just them. They go home. They represent your company. They represent their community, their families. It's important. It's not just you or them. It's really not. And when you lead in your authentic purpose, the one that's just you, it keeps you from feeling as if you are an imposter or that you're not whole. It's not as complicated as we think that it is. But once you identify with it, like once you really see what it all entails, there's no turning back and there's no succumbing to the ladder of just being confused and not satisfied in your own life. You want to make sure in leadership that you are an example for those that you're leading, not just word of mouth. Like you want to practice what you preach, right? Like you want to do that. Now I encourage you all to dig deep and pull out all the parts of you that's yours. Not what you think, not what someone else sprinkled in there. All of the parts that are you, the parts that make you who you are, and mold them into whoever God created you to be. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. It doesn't have to be compared to anybody else. It's just you. So dream about it and bring it to life. Okay? So that you can teach other people how to do the same thing. You need to teach your team how to be able to look inside themselves and bring that to light. You're a leader. It's a part of your job description, not just to focus, appoint, and redelegate. That's a part of it, but that's not all it is. Be honest about who you are and be honest about where you are in your life. It's important at home and in the office. Have the integrity and be your authentic self. It's the best thing. You want to just function in that purpose. Now, you can follow me here in Instagram at _Penny Owens or the United Front Network or Facebook at Empowerment Over Sacrifice. Now, let's lead in fullness. All right? In fullness. This is Penny Owens, founder of Penny Owens LLC, a leadership empowerment and personal development consultancy, where we ignite your inner fire, transforming you and your team into into pillars of success and torches of inspiration for your organization and community. Join us every Tuesday, Central Standard Time at noon. Next week, we are going to be discussing building resilience through self-acceptance, how embracing your true self leads to stronger leadership and personal development. Like I said, it starts with you. It really does. You are valuable. Always remember to lead with purpose in your purpose. And see you next week on Intentional Tuesdays. Bye. See you guys later.